North Rothbury was the latest issue of property lost in that update as well. Jackson Williams is in the Hunter region near the North Rothbury blaze, and he joins me now. Jackson, what can you tell us from on the ground? There's a lot of traffic going through, a lot of emergency vehicles just behind you.
Yeah, Tom, when we spoke an hour ago, this fire here in North Rothbury was at an emergency level, but in some positive news at the moment, it's now at a watch and act level. So we'll just take a little bit of what's folding the scene here on One Country Drive. This fire, as I say, has been downgraded, but still an awful lot, a significant amount of firefighting activity still underway there. A number of firefighters on the ground. We've also seen aerial appliances being used, dropping water, trying to douse the flames. What is of most concern, as we heard in that media conference just a short time ago from the RFS, just another fire has sprung up not too far from here, Harper Street in Greta. The information, the advice from the RFS is that firefighters are on the scene. They're describing it as a fast-moving grass fire at Harper Street in Greta. The advice for residents in that area is to seek shelter as the fire approaches. Just back on this unfolding situation here not too far from Greta. I'm joined now by one of the local residents. I'll just ask him to come a little bit closer. Rodney, how are you going?
Good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, we were told to prepare for the worst, and unfortunately here in your local town we've seen quite a serious fire this afternoon.
I haven't seen anything catch on that quick before, but it's only took 10 minutes, and make sure you all clean your gutters out too, folks. But yeah, it took 10 minutes from 100 metres in, and it just shot through and just took the telegraph pole, and it was over 20 metres. 20 metres above those telegraph poles, the flames are just pretty serious. I'm just here on the alert, just ready to...
We'll just take a look at your property. We can see the sprinkler system that's currently in place. Obviously you're concerned that perhaps the embers could move closer to your property and impact houses where we are.
It's only got to have a wind change and we're gonna, but I'm going to stand here and just try and see what I can do because I've got too many toys to move. So, but I just hope it hasn't been deliberately lit. And then between that, folks, don't throw cigarettes out and don't bloody throw your ash out as well. I've been seeing too many of that, but this is just bloody terrible. Like they're saying catastrophic. It's too close to home and we don't need this. So,
are you aware of any homes being impacted? Speaking to some locals, they saw flames quite close to homes. Are you aware just how close they got?
Oh, well, it jumped the road and it's hammered these two houses up here. They're two old timber houses. So they caught in fire. It must have got a hold of the gutters or the leaves in the gutters, but they were on fire a while ago. All the in the line of the wind, they've been putting fires out in everyone's backyard. So
I was just discussing the other fire that has sprung up, in Greta. How far away is Greta from here? Can you describe to us the layout of Greta? Is it a residential area?
Yeah, it's only 5 minutes from here. It's 4 k's. I was just talking to my father, and he just it's right next to one of my friends' places down there at Greta. But yeah, the embers are travelling 30 k's. Wherever this came from, Whittingham just then, the fire only an hour ago. 30k embers are travelling. You just got to watch it now.
Yeah, and still a long time to go. Still many hours on this day of catastrophic fire danger. Were you when you heard the warnings issued from the RFS over recent days when they declared this region an area of catastrophic fire danger? What were your first thoughts? Did you immediately sort of install the sprinkler system? What did you do?
Yeah, well, I've got too much gear to move, so I've just installed sprinklers on my roof. And it's working a pleasure, but it doesn't like the wind, but it's working.
Yeah, and are you prepared to leave if the threat is that serious?
I don't know. It's
tough one,
too much here. Yeah, too much here.
And your life's more important than any material possession, though.
Yeah. Oh,
for a lot of people.
See what happens. See what happens anyway. But if the panic cuts in, I'll have to just split. But I've just got rid of a few of my toys, and in between that, they've just got. I hope they get this under control in the next hour or so.
Just finally, do you have a message to these firefighters. Obviously, they couldn't really be working in more difficult conditions than what they're facing today. It's not only on the ground. We've seen a number of aircraft, some helicopter, and then just a short time ago we saw a fixed-wing aircraft. Looks like a rather large one flying overhead.
Yeah, that looks like it's hammer and greeter at the moment. So here he comes across the up.
Yeah, we'll just get a shot of this, Brendan. If you can just, I'm not sure if it's too far into the distance. We can see one of the aircraft flying not too far from us. It looks like it's flying closer to the greeter fire. Tom, obviously that is the fire in the Hunter of most concern at the moment. It's burning at an emergency level. Rodney, thank you so much for your time. Such a difficult time for you and other residents in this region. Such an uncertain few hours. Again, obviously we've seen a significant fire activity in this region. Tom, here's hoping there's no more.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, Jackson, thank you. All the best there to all the locals. Look, have you ever seen a firefighter as well after a day fighting fires or longer? I tell you what, you've seen someone truly engaged in some hard work. So North Rothbury there